It's January 1st, 2021, and today I'm starting off with a thrift trip. I'm gonna go to two Goodwills. One has an outlet, the bins, and then there's two retail stores I'm gonna check out. So I usually get good things when I go here. Positive mentality. I'm gonna come back with a lot of good stuff. And I'm starting with $100. I got this $100 for a Christmas gift, and instead of buying myself something, I'm turning it into more money. That's how you get your actual money tree. You put that money back to work for you. So I'm gonna plant it and let's see what grows from it. In my last video, I forgot to show everybody a picture of my garage, so I might as well turn the camera around right now. So what you were looking at, or what you're about to look at, is mainly one room's worth of items. I had my bins, my desk, things that I had bought and were going to list in there, but I have since sorted and became a mini warehouse garage type thing. So right here I have, this is my bin setup. All of those items are related to a custom SKU on eBay. And on this side I have unlisted items, things I need to test, kind of items I've squirreled away when times get lean. I've got boxes everywhere, which I'll show you that here in a second. This is my box area that drives me crazy. I hate that it takes up this much space, but I don't want to buy boxes. That's just another expense. Boxes are expensive. And I don't want to break these down because I can't easily find a box and what fits quickly. So I need to take care of that. I don't know how. This has kind of spill over from cleaning my office out since I did that change maybe 3 days ago. This is my workout area. So I got these stall mats from Tractor Supply. They're awesome. They're durable. I've got a little bit of impact protection from the concrete. I've got 3 mirrors that I got from, where'd I get this from? Home Depot. And pardon the mess, but this is what this is what a one-person job looks like. I've got kettlebells and some adjustable dumbbells over here. A lot of bands. It's basic at-home stuff. I'd love to grow it to an actual rack with some free weights, but this is where I am right now. And spill over. This is a mess, I know. Spill over from one room into a garage, and I'm still sorting it. And I'm kind of at the point where I need help. I could benefit from an employee or something like that, where they could give me 2 or 3 hours of their time just to get more done. I had a business previously as a screen printer, and I grew so fast where I got stuck at a ceiling because I needed help. I could not print, do art, make sales, deliver, clean, and all that by myself. And I got burnt out. So having that experience has been helpful for me because I realized this is the point where you grow. This is where you could use extra help. And maybe this place wouldn't look this way if I had an extra hand. But I want to show everyone what this place looks like. It will change. I'm not ashamed of the mess. This is just what growth looks like if I haven't repeated that over and over. Okay, so this is me going into our Goodwill outlet. Usually I find a couple things here, but today I'm just going to stop and save everybody the time. It was complete garbage. The only thing I found were other resellers. I now know that's where other resellers go in my area. Phones were out, buggies were covered, they were checking all their stuff. Now this part was interesting to me. If you've been, you've probably heard the mad dash for a new bin, but I guess it was new to me. I've never really seen this. Just listen to the normal sounds, regular people talking, the scattering of things, but then listen closely. Not very long. I'm about done here. This is crap. That don't make any sense. That makes no sense. They're just like, ah. Do you hear that racket? A new bin came out and they were like vultures just going for it. I said, if they're going to be focused on these things that much, I'm going to the retail store. So here's where we actually find stuff. And I don't understand why they're sitting there picking for scraps when this place is sitting there with wonderful stuff. So here I find a K-pop shirt. I saw this black shirt right there, and I said, Asian guys, that's K-pop something. I know that's popular. I'll keep going to another shirt. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, I might want to look that up. And sure enough, there we go. Sold for $12. So t-shirts are $169. After shipping, maybe a good $7 out of that. That's an easy flip. I've never heard of the group, but someone else has, and they'll buy it from you. K-pop, everybody. Now there's an NBA jersey hanging out on the end of this rack, and I saw it and I said, yes, here we go. But it's got a big tear in the side, or a pull, a run, whatever. Oh, that would have been great. It was like a button-up jersey kind of thing. Had all the logos from the East and West teams. Gotta put it back. Always check your clothes. Be mindful of holes and things like that. Now this is an Imaginext remote control toy. I don't know why I'm walking by it now. Oh yes, I remember now. I glanced at it and I was like, let me just glance at the other part of the toys, which is around this corner. But here, I find some vintage G.I. Joes and I'm like, whoa, that is what I'm here for. Rarely do I find these in a Goodwill. Why are those people over in the bins when there's probably $75 worth of action figures right here? There's some parts and pieces, but I've got rubber bands to put them back together. Legs will sell, heads will sell, because you can't get these things anywhere else. So $8 for a bag. Gonna go back to the Imaginext Bigfoot. I've got a big dinosaur in my garage that's missing the charger and the remote control. The remote control, this is the dinosaur I'm talking about, goes for like $50. So here I see that remote control, see that foot in the middle, going for $30. He's got that wrapped to his hand. So it doesn't have a charger, but you can get a universal charger and charge this thing up. A complete one looks like it goes for somewhere between $50 to $75. And it's bigger to ship, but you just put that in an appropriate size box and bubble wrap. It'll go probably $20 or less UPS or FedEx. And I just go around the corner. I'm still trying to make it to the toys, and I see Barry Manilow just hanging out. $8 sealed. It's kind of torn up. Not torn up. The cellophane is torn. I give it a scan, and $50, $54 plus shipping. That's probably a perfect one, but I'll make this $49.99. If I might not even have to do that. It's brand new. I'll take that. I need a buggy. I'm still carrying everything with my hand. I don't know why I skipped a buggy. Okay. I need to go dig through this, but I am overwhelmed at this point as I see all of this. This is overflow. I have no idea what's in the bottom of these things, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to go through every inch of it. If you want to find the good stuff, you've got to be willing to dig. I had no buggy. And also, don't bring people with you to thrift who don't really want to be there or who don't have the patience for it. That's what's happening to me on this day. There are people in my car, my girlfriend and her daughter, that want to go home, and they've been waiting for me. And it's bothering me because I know they want to go. Okay, back to the cords. Always check your cords in your mouse area, because sometimes you can find an item that's worth $30, $40, $50. If you see Bose, Pioneer, some high-level brand audio equipment, get that or look it up, because you might find something that is worth a lot of money. Okay, second location. This is near downtown Winston-Salem. I like this place because it's nicer. But when I'm in a new thrift store, I don't know the flow. I don't know where to go first. So I think here first I'm going to check media. Yeah, so DVDs, VHS, maybe some games in here. I'm looking for what's still sealed in package. Oh, that's probably my 37th dropped item of the day too. Fun video game from my past. Is it in there? Nope. Somebody got it. That would have been a personal pickup. Okay, I found a toy. So it's in a package, but if you find a toy, check it out thoroughly. This one's been opened. So if you go look at a comp and you see a new price, make sure it's not open. Hey, the best vampire movie ever. Now here's a tip. Okay, if you see a Blockbuster VHS case, That's an easy $20, $25. Here, I didn't know what was in it. I was just checking it out. But I do know in my past searches, if you find a VHS case with the tape in it from Blockbuster, check this out. Easy $25. The movie really doesn't matter. People like old Blockbuster stuff. Once again, nostalgia. I've seen Blockbuster membership cards go for a lot of money. If you have one of those sitting around, try to flip it. Look, there you go. $20 for another movie. What movie is that? I couldn't even read it, but Blockbuster cases. On to shoes. So Converse popular. This is an interesting style boot. I'm gonna go ahead and take that with me. Pretty good condition too. Whenever you check shoes out, feel it around. Are there holes anywhere? Are there uncomfortable spots you might feel on the insoles? I didn't do the sole flex. This guy needs help. Help me! Why would you even have that at Goodwill? Throw it away. When you get shoes, flex the sole because you don't know what sole is dry rotted. I've seen so many people say, I sold these shoes, and they came back after they wore them for 2 hours and the cracks, the soles dry rotted. Now, whose werewolf toes puts a hole in the bottom of your shoe that way, or the top of your shoe that way? Werewolf toenails. These New Balance kid shoes are in pretty good shape. Kid shoes usually don't have time to be worn out, so condition is usually not a problem when they're that young, like a toddler size. And I think I got these for $4. That's an easy $19.99, free shipping. They are very light. There's hardly any wear to them. I'm just gonna freshen them up with this shoe cleaning kit I've got. I'll take them. Okay, I don't know what in the world this was. It's like wheelchairs for your feet, skate kind of thing. I'll go check out the comps, and they go for about $25, $30. I'm taking a chance on these, but it looks like it looks like there's more sold than listed. So I'll show you that here in a second. First of all, I'm checking to see if it sells, or what they do sell for. Fun Roll, I think they were called. Depends on the color. So I'm checking here for how many are listed. 7 results listed. And then I'm going to switch over to solds. And look, 23 have sold. So that tells me when they list, they are sold. So 7 listed, 23 sold. The ratio of the sold is higher. I'll take those. I did not look these up, but I know Chuck Taylor's popular. I just kind of threw them in the cart for $4. I'm sure I can get 15, make a good $5, $6, $7. It's light, it's easy. They're easy to clean. They're not worn out, like I said about kid shoes earlier. Okay, here we go. Heelys, I know they're popular. These look like they're a bit dirty, not too worn. I didn't see any worn plastic where somebody like fell and scraped the toe. I didn't quite see a return on these. They're heavier with that wheel in it, so I'm not sure if it would be a good deal to buy these, because who's selling them with shipping and who's doing free shipping. But I do want to flex the toe here in a second. I'm not sure when I get to that point. And this is what I'm talking about. And it popped right there. The sole popped. When polypropylene, which is in soles, sit and are not moved and flexed, they can become stiff and they'll dry rot, and people will wear them like normal and they just fall apart. So flex those soles when you buy shoes. I'm not sure why I'm showing you this here. There's a lot of glass items out there that I wish I knew more about. I didn't see any. This keyboard caught my eye. It's large, it's thin, so it wouldn't be that hard to ship. I know how expensive musical instruments are in the first place. I was like, I'm just curious what this goes for. There were no cables to it though. Electronics in my area you can take back within 7 days if they don't work. Looks like the model number is LK7 or LK55. About an $80 keyboard right there. But I don't feel like testing another electronic, even though I'm going straight to the electronic area to buy more pieces. I wouldn't know how to test a musical instrument anyway, like all the functions and such. So I believe this is a DVR. Always check your DVR recorders or DVD, VHS recorders, DVD-R recorders rather. This one looks like it goes from anywhere from, I think, maybe 50 to 100. It's not the best condition cosmetically, but I think I bought it for $5, $5 or $10. If it goes for $100, if I can find a remote, I'll definitely do it. That old clock isn't worth a whole lot. The wood grain is popular. It goes for about $25. People, once again, nostalgia. Okay, this item here, I was not exactly sure what this was. When I glanced at it, I thought it was a PlayStation. It's Sony, but you can see how they're kind of mimicking the PlayStation 3 look. But look at the tape all over it. It looked bright and fancy. It looked expensive at one time. All it is like a theater. It's like a Netflix kind, or not Netflix. It's like a Fire Stick kind of thing. And as I'm looking at it, the guy who used to own it was walking around behind me. At least he said it used to be his. And he starts telling me about it.
Yeah, that was mine. I donated it.
Did you?
Yeah, you didn't even know about it.
It looks expensive. Like
Well,
back in the day, it used to probably be expensive.
I got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have, I lost the original sub to this one.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it hits. it run you out there. It run you out of there. And them speakers right there
Yeah.
comes with it.
I thought that was a PlayStation when I first saw it.
Yeah,
I could see how they
that's
tried to
what
make it
looks
match.
like. Yeah. But you know, it's missing the center speaker and the original sub. That sub is not going to go to it.
No.
Yeah, it's like a little square box sub.
Mm-hmm.
Which, once you look at the model number, you probably can find it. So it's bad.
I was trying to see what it comes with. I was like, all this? And like, well, what does it come with?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Theater receiver. Okay, it's a theater receiver.
that's nice. It's the older technology though. Like, you know, now all the software is updated.
Oh, right.
So the interface, the Netflix, Hulu, the interface looks totally different now
Really?
than what it will when you look at
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it plays it just a little older looking setup.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's nice, man. I got 2 of them.
So I was going to get it. It goes for $50, but they want $50. And there's too much tape residue on it anyway. Okay, so I was looking at the next aisle down, or next shelf down, and I find this strange, I thought it was like a CB radio at first. Then I see DJO, which means Don Joy. That is a medical product. They do your knee braces. If you've ever had knee surgery or a knee issue and you get a knee brace, typically you might get a Don Joy brace. It's a stimulator of some sort. I know that's expensive. You gotta shake the weight. So that was my haul, everyone. I appreciate your time. If you like subscribing to things, I've got a subscribe button for you. If you like liking things, I've got a thumbs up button for you. And if you like to click bells, I've got a bell for you. That way you'll know every time something like this is released from me. That's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a great, successful 2021. This is just the start. I hope you guys have a great flipping day and a great flipping year.